children, today let's begin the class. Before I go to start the class, before begin the class, let me ask you few questions. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
So here are few questions. Read it and try to understand. Then you will be able to answer the questions. Okay? Have you noticed a thought written in KSRTC bus? What is that? Who is the famous Kannada poet of that thought? So generally, whenever you are traveling in government, Karnataka, government bus, okay? So behind the seat of the driver, you might have noticed, you might have observed, behind the seat of the driver, there is a thought written in Kannada. Did you identify that? Have you observed that?
Yes, sir.
So what is that thought? Behind the seat siruttadu? Is it there behind the seat?
No.
It is the famous thought of a Kannada famous poet. No. Observe madam. It's a famous Kannada poet. Somebody said very good, EDRj. Who is the famous poet?
EDRj.
EDRj. Okay, come back. So that is the famous thought of Kannada famous poet EDRj. EDRj means Devi Gundappa. Okay, he's popular. EDRj's full name is Devi Gundappa. It's a very famous Kannada book. The famous collection of poem is Mankutimana Kagga anta ಒಂದು ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧವಾದ ಕೃತಿ ಇದೆ. It's like a ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತಾ in Kannada. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತೆ ತರ ಇದೆ ಅದು. ಆ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್ are very beautiful. Okay, so this is the common thing when you travel in government bus. You will identify, you will observe that thought. I don't know recently is it there or not, we don't know exactly, but commonly we observe. So next, who is the famous Kannada poet of that thought? A thought yavudu antu gotta. What is the thought? It is an extract from his poem Mankutimana Kagga. Thought yavudu? Okay, let's see. So this is the famous thought of Devi Gundappa. Okay, like a famous Kannada poet. The thought is iruvudannu nenedu ಬಾರನೆಂಬುದನ್ನು ಬಿಡು ಶಕ್ತಿದೆ. So can you say what is the meaning of this? What's the meaning of this?
ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಖುಷಿ.
Can you repeat?
ಸರ್ ಇರೋದನ್ನ ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಖುಷಿ ಪಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ದೋಗಿರೋದನ್ನ ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ದುಃಖ ಪಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿರೋದಾಗಲಿ ಇರೋದು.
Very good, very good, very good. Okay. So very Rakesh, okay. Rakesh very beautifully explained the thought of Devi Gundappa. Okay. Iruvudannu nenedu. So we should remember what we have. We should be proud of it. We should be satisfied of the thing what we have. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಏನಿದೆಯೋ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಯೋಗ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತೃಪ್ತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅಂಡ್ ಬಾರನೆಂಬುದನ್ನು ಬಿಡೋ, ಯಾವುದು ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಬರಲ್ವೋ, ಯಾವುದು ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗಲ್ವೋ, maybe the person, maybe the friend, okay? It may be the person, it may be the thing, it may be the
Place.
feelings, it may be the talent. What will not come to us? We should not waste time only thinking about the unwanted to come to us. ನಮ್ಗೇನು ಬರೋಲ್ವೋ, ಯಾವ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಸಿಗಲ್ವೋ, ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ವೋ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಲೈಫನ್ನು ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು. We should be proud of what we have, isn't it? ಭವಿಷ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಇದೆ ದಾರಿ ಅದೇ. This is the path for life. This is the way of life. This is the way for happiness. Alva? Understood? So very beautifully, EDRj has told in his famous book called Collection of Poems, that is Mankuti-Bana. Okay, that is what I have said here. Thinking about it which is already with you. Leave the unwilling. ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರೋದು ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಂತ. Leave the unwilling and it is the way for happiness. It is the way to happiness. Next. Dear students, these are the lines taken from the collection of poem Mankuti-Bana. Okay. We can walk, we can sit, we can jump, we can do all kinds of physical activities. But what about the handicapped people? Can they do all activity like you? Can they do? No. So, yakandre, we see in some special programs, the person who has no one leg, the person without one leg, the person who is blind, the person without hands. So they are doing extraordinary work. So that is we can see in the Para-Olympic games. ಕಾಲುಗಳಿರಲ್ಲ, ಕೈಗಳಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾ Para-Olympics, that is the competition for the people with physically unfitted. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಅಂಗವಿಕಲರು ಅನ್ಬಾರ್ದು, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ದಿವ್ಯಾಂಗರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ವಿಶೇಷ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಅಂತ. Nowadays we can call them not handicapped, specially abled candidates, specially abled persons. So here is a poem. The title of this poem is The Blind Boy. It has the same thought what EDRj has said. Okay. The title of the poem is
The Blind Boy.
The Blind Boy. It is important for
Memorization.
We have to learn by heart. Written by Colley Cibber. Colley
Cibber.
Colley Cibber ಅನ್ನೋರು ಇದನ್ನ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So it is the portrait of the poet Colley Cibber. Now, before we go to start the poem, so let us know little information, a brief information about the poet Colley Cibber. Colley Cibber was born on November 6th, 1671, December. Okay, sorry. And died in 1757. Was an English actor manager. So he was like William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was also poet, dramatist, as well as actor, and a manager of the drama company. ಕೇವಲ ಕವಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಟ ಕೂಡ ಅವರು. ಒಂದು ಡ್ರಾಮಾ ಕಂಪನಿಯನ್ನು ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದವರು ಅವರು. Okay? He was a manager also, manager of a drama company. He was acting also there. He was acting in the company also. Colley Cibber. wrote 25 plays for his own company. How many plays he wrote?
25.
He wrote 25 plays for his company. For his own company. ಅವರದ್ದೇ ಒಂದು ಡ್ರಾಮಾ ಕಂಪನಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. For his own drama company, he wrote 25 plays. His poetical work was derided in his time and has been remembered only for being poor. So, Colley Cibber even today remembered as a very simple man. He did not want to be a rich person. Whatever he earned, he was about to donate it for the social cause in the society. Okay, so that is why even today we remember him as a very simple man, being poor. There is one beautiful thought. Be simple, think higher. High thinking, simple life. His importance in British theatre history rests on his being one of the first in a long line of actor managers on the interest of two of his comedies as documents of evolving early 18th century taste and ideology and on the value of his autobiography. So in the 18th century literature of English, so there is, we can see the contribution of this poet also, okay? His ideology, that everything appeared in his works, especially during the time of English literature during 18th century. So before we begin the poem, so here are some words, vocabulary, listed in the vocabulary. Here are some new words appeared in this poem. Blessings means favor and happiness. ಸಂತೋಷ, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯತನ, ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು blessings. Size means sound indicating sadness. Next, mourn. Mourn means show sorrow or regret. ದುಃಖಿಸು, ಪಶ್ಚಾತ್ತಾಪ ಪಡು. Mourn means showing our regret. Regret ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಶ್ಚಾತ್ತಾಪ. Regret or our sorrow. ದುಃಖವನ್ನು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸುವಂಥದ್ದು. Next, hapless. Unlucky. ದುರಾದೃಷ್ಟ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ. Cheer. Cheer means gladness. Gladness. Okay. So there is one more word. Woe and W-O-E. Woe. Hapless woe. That words comes together. So that is also says about the same thing. Unluck, unpleasant, distress, misery. Okay. So now we are directly going to begin the poem. So let's begin the stanza 1. Stanza 1. What is it about? Oh, say, what is that thing called light? Oh, say, what is that thing called light, which I must never enjoy? Which I must never enjoy. What are the blessings of this sight? What are the
blessings of this sight?
Oh, tell your blind boy.
Poor blind boy.
Oh, tell your
Poor blind boy.
What the first stanza of the poem describes? What does the poet Colley Cibber describing in the first stanza? First stanza dalli ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ? Oh, say, what is that thing called life? Here, the speaker is the blind boy. Okay? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಪದ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತುಗಾರ ನಿರೂಪಕ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋರು ಯಾರು? ಕುರುಡು ಹುಡುಗ. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ poem the speaker is
Blind
boy. In this poem the speaker is the blind boy. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋರು ಯಾರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕವಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಕುರುಡನಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, the poet is the voice of the blind boy. The person who is blind, what he will think of us? What will be his opinion? ಅದರ ಕುರುಡನಿಗೆ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಹೇಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅವನೇನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. So that is what the poet Colley Cibber expressed here in the first paragraph, first stanza. Oh, say, what is that thing called light? So what you will call brightness, light? What is that? The poet asks us. ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಕವಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಒಬ್ಬ ಕುರುಡ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. The poet, the blind boy, is asking us.
What is that?
You people are saying, you people are calling, that's the brightness, that is the light. What is that? ನೀವು ಬೆಳಕು ಅಂತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇನು? Which I must never enjoy. I cannot enjoy that. The light, you can enjoy it. The people like you are having high sight, you can enjoy it. But a blind person like me, how can I enjoy it? I must never enjoy it. ನಾನು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಆ ಲೈಟನ್ನು ಬೆಳಕನ್ನು ಅನುಭವಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ನೋಡದೇ ಇರುವ, ನಾನು ಅನುಭವಿಸದೇ ಇರುವ ಬೆಳಕು ಅಂತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇನದು? ಕುರುಡು ಹುಡುಗ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. That blind boy is asking us, so what is the thing called light? Oh, say, oh, tell me, oh, people, tell me, what is that thing called light? I must never enjoy that in my life. Okay? So, next line. What are the blessings of this sight? ಆ ಬೆಳಕಿನಿಂದ ಆಗುವ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿನೆಸ್, ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವು? What are the blessings of that sight? Sight means that vision. Brightness, light. ಆ ಬೆಳಕಿನಿಂದ ಆಗುವ ಈ ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಏನೇನು? ಈ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬಡ ಕುರುಡು ಹುಡುಗನಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ. Oh, tell your poor blind boy. Stanza 2. Follow carefully. Stanza 2. You talk of wondrous things you see. You say the sun shines bright. I feel him warm, but how can he or make it day or night? So in the second stanza also, the poet continues his description, describing about the light in the voice of the blind boy. Blind boy ಧ್ವನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕವಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. You talk of wondrous things you see. I and you, we will be talking so many wonderful things that we see in our surroundings. Hello? What things you will observe in our surroundings? What you will be talking? Tell me. ಆ ಕಡೆ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಪ್ಪ. You have to focus on that side.
Trees, birds, animals.
So you will be talking about trees, birds, animals that you see, isn't it? So what are other things you will observe in our surroundings? What are other things? There are so many things. Huh? Blind people. Okay. Blind people, physically disabled people, isn't it? Roads, flower, buildings, earth, sky, isn't it? So there are so many things you will observe. Soil. Yeah. So that is what the poet also says in the second stanza. You talk of wondrous things you see. ನೀವು ನೋಡಿರುವ ಅದ್ಭುತ ವಿಷಯಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ. So the blind boy is telling us, ಕಂಡಿರುವ ಜನರೇ, okay, oh people, you talk of wonderful things that you will see. Then he says, you say the sun shines bright. You say, you ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬ್ರೈಟ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರಕಾಶಮಾನವಾಗಿ ಹೊಡಿತಾನೆ ಸೂರ್ಯ. The sun shines very beautifully, very brightfully. Then I feel him warm. But a blind boy, how can you feel the sun? He never saw it. He never see it. Alva? He did not see anything. But he can feel only.
You can feel him.
He can sense it. The blind boy can feel. Oh. Then whenever he feels warmness, so then he can say, oh, this is light. ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೆಚ್ಚಗಿನ ವಾತಾವರಣ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಅವಾಗ ಇದು ಬಿಸಿಲು, ಇದು ಸೂರ್ಯ. Is it? The blind boy only can feel the sun's warmness, but he cannot see. He cannot see it. Then, or make it day or night. See, I feel him warm, but how can he? Or make it day or night. So when we common people see the light, sun's brightness, whenever the sun comes, that is the daytime. Whenever the sun sets, whenever there is sunset time, then the night will come. Isn't it? It depending upon the night and the daytime depending upon the sun. But for blind boy, he can make it day or night. ನಮಗೆ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯರಿಗೆ ಹಗಲು ರಾತ್ರಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಲಿಲ್ಲಲ್ವಾ? We cannot make day or night. But blind boy ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಅಲ್ವಾ? Whenever he sleeps, that is daytime. So sorry, that is night time. Whenever he wakes up, that is daytime. He makes it day or night its own. ಕುರುಡಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಅದು. ಈಗ ಹಗಲು ಇರ್ಬೇಕಾ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಾ, whether it should be day or night, the blind boy can make his own day or night. He has freedom, isn't it? So that is what very beautifully the poet Colley Cibber says in the second stanza. So let us move to stanza 3. In stanza 3, so what the poet says, let's see. My day or night myself I make, whenever I sleep or play, and could I ever keep awake with me, it were always day. So in the second stanza itself, he expresses this thought. It is continued in the stanza 3 also. My day or night myself I make. ನನ್ನ ಹಗಲು ರಾತ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನು ನಾನೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. The blind boy can make, he can create, he can make his own day or night. It is in his thought, it is in his hand. Whenever I sleep or play, whenever I sleep, that will be night. Whenever I play,
that will be day.
That will be the day for blind boy. And could I ever keep awake with me? It was always day. And could I ever keep awake? ಯಾವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅವನು ಎಚ್ಚರವಾಗಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ವೆನೆವರ್ ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅವೇಕ್. ಅವೇಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಚ್ಚರವಾಗಿ. ವೆನೆವರ್ ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅವೇಕ್, always it is a day for blind boy. Okay, did you understand? Now next moving to, is it last stanza? No, stanza 4. So what is in the stanza 4? Let's see. With heavy sighs, I often hear, you mourn my hapless woe. But sure with patience I can bear. A loss I never can know. Who is the poet?
Colley Cibber.
Colley Cibber. So Colley Cibber continued his saying in the voice of the blind boy in the 4th stanza. With heavy sighs, ಭಾರವಾದ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ, ದುಃಖದಿಂದ. With heavy sighs, I often hear. ನಾನು ಅವಾಗ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. I often hear your words. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನ, ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ತೋರುವ ಅನುಕಂಪದ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನ ನಾನು ಅವಾಗ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಂಗೆ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಐ ಫೀಲ್ ಸಾರೋ. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಪಾಪ ಕುರುಡ ಅಂದಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ. Whenever the common people say, oh, he is a handicapped person, he is a disabled, he is a blind boy, he is a dumb, sorry, he is deaf, he is dumb, he is dumb, he is deaf, he is blind. When you say, whenever you say, when I often hear that, with the heavy sighs I feel, you mourn my hapless woe, ನನಗೆ ಬಂದಿರುವ ಈ ನತದೃಷ್ಟದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. Whenever you talk about the misery happened to me, the blind boy feels unhappy. Whenever we talk about his disabledness, blindness, he says, with the heavy sighs I often hear. ತುಂಬಾ ದುಃಖದಿಂದ, ನೋವಿನಿಂದ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. I often hear, you mourn my hapless woe. ನನಗೆ ಬಂದಿರುವ ಈ ದುಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ದುಃಖಿಸುವುದನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ನೀವೇನು ಕೆಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. You are not talking about bad things. You are not blaming me. You are not scolding me. You are not doing any mischievous things to me. But you are mourning. You are expressing your sadness, your sorrow, your sad feelings. You are showing sympathy, you are showing mercy about me. ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ದುಃಖದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಪಾಪ ಅಂತ. Oh, I am so sorry ಅಂತ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ. But with passion, I can bear it. ಸಹಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. I can bear it. ಬೇರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅರ್ಥ ಬೇರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕರಡಿ ಇರ್ತವಲ್ಲ, ನೌನ್ ಆಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, if it is considered as noun, that is animal, bear, ಕರಡಿ. But here this is the word used as verb, ಕ್ರಿಯಾಪದವಾಗಿ ಬಳಸಿದರೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸಹಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದು. I can bear it. A loss, ಒಂದು ನಷ್ಟ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದು. I know it is a loss for me. It's a great loss. I never can. ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರದೇ ಇರುವ ಒಂದು ನಷ್ಟ ನನಗಿದೆ. ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಬರದೇ ಇರೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಲಿ? EDRj ಅವ್ರ ಥಾಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂತಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬಾರನೆಂಬುದೇನು ಬಿಡು ಭವಿಷ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬರದೇ ಇರೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡೋದು. That is the way for happiness. A loss I never can bear it. I never can know it. In the next stanza, then let not what I cannot have my cheer of mind destroy, whilst Thus I sing, I am a king, although a poor blind boy. Finally, in the last stanza, poet Colley Cibber very beautifully ends the poem. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಅಂತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ಲೆಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್. ನನಗೆ ಯಾವುದು ಸಿಗಲ್ವೋ ಬೇಡ ಬಿಡು, ಲೀವ್ ಇಟ್. ಬೇಡ, ನಂಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಬೇಡ ನನಗೆ. ದೆನ್ ಲೆಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್. ನಾನೇನು ದಕ್ಕಿಸ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ವಾ, ಅದು ಸಿಗಲ್ವೋ, ಸೊ ವೈ ಶುಡ್ ಐ ವರಿ? ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. So it is a great lesson for you people, young people like you. ನಿಮಗೆ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಲೆಸನ್ ಇದೆ. ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ಗೆ, ಒಂದು ಅನ್ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ, ಡಿಸಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಒಳಗಾಗುತ್ತೀರಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅವಾಗ ಇದು ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಈ ಬ್ಲೈಂಡ್ ಬಾಯ್ ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನ you try to remember the lines given by this blind boy. So finally he says, so then let not what I cannot have my cheer of might destroy. ನನಗೇನು ಸಿಗಲ್ವೋ, ಏನು ದೊರಕೋದಿಲ್ವೋ, ಯಾವುದು ದಕ್ಕಲ್ವೋ, ಯಾರು ನನಗೆ ಸಿಗಲ್ವೋ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ನೆಮ್ಮದಿ ಹಾಳಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Isn't it? My cheer means happiness, joy. Okay, my cheer of mind will destroy. ನನ್ನ ನೆಮ್ಮದಿ ಹಾಳಾಗುತ್ತೆ. My mental health will be destroyed. So we should not think about the loss. We should not think about the unwilling to come to us. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರೋಲ್ವೋ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾರ. While thus I sing, I am a king. ಯಾವಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಪಾಪ ಅಂತ ಮುರುಕ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸ್ತೀರೋ, when you express your feelings about the great loss what I have, my blindness, at that moment, ಆ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಖುಷಿಯಿಂದ ಹಾಡುತ್ತೇನೆ. ವೈಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ, ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್, ಅಂಥ ಸಂದಿಗ್ಧ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗುವ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಏನಂತ? ವೈಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ದಸ್ ಐ ಸಿಂಗ್. ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಹಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ದಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ, ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ವೇ I sing, I am a king. ಏನಂತ ಹಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅವನು?
I am a king.
ನಾನು ರಾಜ. ಹುಡುಗಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನಾನು ರಾಣಿ. Okay, I am a king, I am a queen. Although a poor blind boy, ತುಂಬಾ ಬಡವನಾದ ಕುರುಡ ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ನಾನು
ರಾಜ.
I am a king, although a poor blind boy. So it is a great lesson for us, for all of us, including you, including me. If you don't have a bungalow, if you don't have a car, if you don't have any other richest wealth in your life, at that time, don't bother too much about it. Don't think too much about it. You just feel one thing: you are a king. Alright? You are a king. Although a poor man, a poor boy, a poor girl. So that is what very beautifully the poet Colley Cibber expressed the feelings of a blind boy in this poem. So my dear students, this is the end of the poem. So now, note down, all of you, note down this, the homework assignment, homework for tomorrow. Understand?
Yes,
All of you, write down this in your workbook. Quickly, take it down. Amoga, come here.
List of the rhyming words.
So here two questions I have given. So one is about.
Write a brief summary of the poem.
So you understood the whole poem, isn't it? So in your own words, in a simple English, so try to make a brief summary of the poem. So I think you have got the idea in what way you can write a brief summary, isn't it? You just remember when I gave the summary of my grandma country. In that way, in a very simple sentence, you can write your own, okay, paragraph about the summary of the poem. Next is about list of the rhyming words. So there are rhyming words in every last line of the poem, isn't it? So you have to find out and list out all the rhyming words which have appeared in this poem. Okay. ನಾನೀಗ simple tune ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I gave. Oh, say what is that thing called life?
Oh, say what is that thing called life?
Which I must never enjoy.
Which I must never enjoy.
Oh, say what is that thing called life?
Oh, say what is that thing called life?
Which I must never enjoy.
Which I must never enjoy.
What are the blessings of this sight?
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 Oh, tell your poor blind boy.
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 You talk of wondrous things you see.
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 You say the sun shines bright.
You say the sun shines bright.
I feel him warm, but how can he?
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 Or make it day or night.
Or make it day or night.
My day or night myself I make.
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 Whenever I sleep or play.
Whenever I sleep or play.
And could they ever keep awake?
And could I ever keep awake?
And could they ever keep awake?
And could I ever keep awake?
With me it were always day.
With me were always day.
So it were, okay? Short like that. With me it were always day.
With me were always day.
With heavy sighs I often hear.
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 You mourn my hapless woe.
You mourn my hapless woe.
But sure with patience I can bear.
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 A loss I I never can know.
All loss I never can know.
Then let not what I cannot have.
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 My cheer of mind destroy.
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 While it's thus I sing, I am a king.
While it's thus I sing, I am a king.
While it's thus I sing, I am a king.
While it's thus I sing, I am a king.
Although a poor blind boy.
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 Did you enjoy this?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Read it.
Jose, what is that thing called life, which I pleasant after sight, blessings after sight. Total your lightning bomb.
Okay, next one.
Light bomb.
Go next one.
Jose, what is that thing called life, which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? Oh, tell your poor blind boy.
Jose, what is that thing called light which a must near enjoy? What are the blessings of this sight? Oh, tell your poor blind boy.
Okay, next one.
Jose, what is that thing called life, which I most never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? Go tell your poor blind boy. Jose, that can solve life,
Which I must never enjoy.
which must enjoy. What are the blessings of the sick?
Oh,
Who tell your poor
blind boy.
blind boy?
The things called night, which I most near enjoy. What are the blessings of the sight? Blessings of the day. What tell your poor blind boy?
Jose, what is that called life, which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the life, blessing of the life? What tell your poor blind boy?
Jose, what is that thing called life, which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? What tell your poor blind boy?
Jose, what is that thing called life, which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? Oh, tell your poor blind boy.
Jose, what is that thing called life, which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? Oh, tell your poor blind boy.
Jose, what is that thing called life, which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? What tell your poor blind boy?
Jose, what is that thing called light, which I most never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? All tell your poor blind boy.
Jose, what is that thing called life, which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? Oh, tell your poor blind boy. Jose, what is called life, which must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? Go tell your poor blind boy.
Jose, what is that thing called life, which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? Go tell your poor blind boy.
Jose, what is that thing called life, which I must near enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? What tell you are poor blind boy? Mohan, sir, Mohan.
What are the blessings of the sight? What tell you are a blind boy?
Oh, say what is the thing called light which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? Oh, tell your poor blind boy.
Next.
Oh, say what is the thing called light which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? What tell you are poor blind boy?
Oh, say what is the thing called light which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? Oh, tell your poor blind boy.
Oh, say what is that the colored light which I must never
Come closer.
What are the blessings of this? What tell you are poor blind boy?
Oh, say what is that thing called light which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? Oh, tell your poor blind boy.
Things called life, what we must here enjoy. What are the blessings of the straight what are you for benefit?
Oh, say what is that thing called life which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? Oh, tell your poor blind boy.
What is that thing called light which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? What tell your poor blind boy?
Next. Next one.
Oh, said what is it? What that thing called light which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? Oh, tell your poor blind boy.
What is the colored light which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? What tell your poor blind boy?
Thing called light. Thing called light. Thing called light. Remove must be. Thing called light, which I must never enjoy.
Because what is that thinking colored light which I must be never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? What a fertile your poor blind
Take all. Color light
Which I must never enjoy.
which I
Next was say
say what is
that thing called light,
thing called light and
which I must never enjoy. What are the
flash you are enjoy
of the sight?
of the sight?
What tell you are?
What is your
You are blind boy.
blind boy?
Next up.
What is
Say what is that
that
thing called light?
thing called light
Which I must never enjoy.
Never enjoyed.
Was say
Was there?
what is that
What is that
thing called light?
called light
Which I must
which I must
never enjoy.
never enjoy?
Sit down.
Oh, say what is that thing colored light which I must never enjoy? What are the blessings of the sight? Oh, tell your poor blind boy.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you all.